What's up?
What's up?
What's up? It's your boy, the real V-Dub. Next to me
is the Woo Star. What's up, y'all?
What's good people?
I.T.B Next
Level Podcast. Yep.
We are in the building.
Yes, sir. We on a little late today.
Hey, on a little late, but hey, nevertheless, we are on.
But we had a good cause.
Oh yeah.
Because we were feeding the homeless.
Yep.
And giving a good presents to the homeless. So that's why we on a little late. But nevertheless, we're here. As they say, they're here.
We're back.
Yes, sir. So we in the building. Sorry for the late, but we are on nevertheless. Hope everybody having a good, had a good weekend.
Yeah.
And have a good holiday that's coming up.
Yep, but we ain't gonna keep you long. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. We just had to come on and let y'all know
that we said we was gonna be on. We gonna.
Nevertheless, with that being said, we're gonna get right to the grit. You know what I mean? And we're gonna leave off from last week. We was talking about the cloth and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And what the cloth is.
It's you got all these believing in Santa Claus and all that stuff for Christmas and everything, but
yes, sir.
That's not what it's really all about. It's really all about remembering that everything that they tell you, just remember that it's always connects to something in your body. Always take it back to the body, because you are the microcosm of this macro. You know what I'm saying? A microcosm of it. So when you're talking about hey, everything is in this universe or multiverse or whatever the case may be, then everything is inside of you as well. With that being said, I'm gonna just go to I'm gonna read y'all a little something.
A little something.
A little something. And it is about what is the cloth stream.
What is
Yeah. Most people working on the brain have heard of the claustrum, but very few have any idea what it does. It is thin and fairly small in humans. Its volume is a quarter of 1% of that of the cerebral cortex. And so it is really overlooked briefly, but since then we have left it to one side. So what promoted this article? A key property of conscious sensations is their integral nature. You are not aware of isolated precepts, but of a single underlying experience. When holding a rose, you smell its fragrance and see its red petals while feeling its texture stem with your fingers. The philosophy refers to the conscious field in this context. There is an approximate consensus among the scholars who speculate on the neuronal basis of consciousness that its correlate must involve some form of cooperative activity mediated by electrical and chemical synapses between forebrain neurons, which are responding to different aspects of the same conscious experience. I'm gonna just break it down to y'all because I know y'all like, man, what's up with all of this scientific mumbo jumbo or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So what it is the colostrum is a little piece of matter. It's very minute within your cerebral cortex. And what happens is when the pineal gland uh, sets off its synapses, starts firing, then your 12 cranial nerves start firing, then it leaks into what is called, it's like, I don't know, it's like a photo booth back there, you know what I'm saying? And your claustrum starts firing, and it's what it does, it secretes like a little thin like secretion, and it goes all the way down to your brain stem and everything, and all the while it's firing off like electric pulses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man,
Synapses.
so what they're saying is that it that is what's giving us in the early stages. They said that was what our consciousness was connected to, but now they're saying that we just have what is called cognitive control, you know. So shit, I always thought cognitive meant basically the same thing as consciousness, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you're cognitive, then that means that you're conscious.
Yep.
So I'm taking it as conscious control. So I don't know. I may be wrong, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not the utmost neurologist out here, you know what I'm saying. I'm just a student like everybody else, but I'm trying to bring to you guys some real facts or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But this is also you know, inside your brain, you know what I'm saying, the upper hemisphere, you know what I'm saying, they call that the North Pole. And then you have something in that North Pole called the claustrum.
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's your tie in to, you know, the whole Santa Claus story or whatever the case may be. You know, being at the North Pole and all of that stuff, you know. So I I just wanted to enlighten you guys on a little bit of that, or whatever the case may be. Since it's so close to Christmas and everything, and a lot of people was saying that Santa Claus don't exist or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I'm here to tell you that Santa Claus does exist. It exists within you. And it's called the claustrum.
Yes, sir. not no big fat guy with no red suit on and black boots.
And they talk about it come down your chimney and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say that the chimney will be your head.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's just to get away from all the spookism.
Right, to get away from all that spookism and fallacies and things like that, you know.
Talking about reindeers,
right?
Flying. No, we're not gonna have the reindeers flying. Loser. That's not gonna happen.
See, we got quite a few people watching us.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to everybody that's checking us out. We want to appreciate you guys. As always.
That's right, Brother Scott. I see you. Big boss man.
Yes, sir. Questions, comments, or concerns, as always, man. We want to make sure that y'all send them to us. And man, we appreciate everything.
All the time.
We really do.
Yeah.
So I know we're probably having some complications. And we just want to say thank you guys again. We came on late because we had a charitable that we did today.
Yeah, we was feeding the homeless,
yes,
like we always do. And you know, that kind of ran into our airtime. Yep. So, but hey, that took a little bit more precedence.
Appreciate that.
That's what's up, boss, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Always trying to put out some positive, you know, enlightening information for the masses. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a Mason, a Eastern style, or just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
we're here to share. That's what it's about, man.
I'm all about sharing.
It's about sharing, man, and that's how we're gonna get back in essence with each other, by sharing information that makes sense. You know, we've been lied to for so long, and now we have social media where we have a platform where we can actually talk about why these things are why they are, why they want to use scare tactics into you not knowing who and what you are and where you come from.
What's up, Brother Harris? How you feeling, my brother?
So that's
Past Master.
Yes, sir. Past Master Harris, what's up, bro? So that's why it's done purposely, and it's done purposely for us to separate against each other.
That's right.
Oh, your church is better than mine. My church is better than yours. My synagogue is better than your synagogue. No, all that's done purposely to divide you. Divide. It's called divide and conquer by the powers that be.
That's just like in the Bible it says that in Genesis, I think that's 10. It said that he went to confound their languages.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when they confounded the languages, then everybody's dispersed and went their own way and was with their own kind.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Language.
So that when they say that, they're not necessarily talking about an actual language. What they're talking about is just he gave them all different instructions, all different type of religions, all different type of if some people call it paganisms, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, traditions and customs, you know. So, and then everybody went with their traditions and customs and religions and paganisms or whatever the case it may be.
Yeah.
You know, so if you was a Muslim, you know what I'm saying, you went with the Muslims. If you was a Protestant, you went with the Protestants. If you was a Catholic, you went with the Catholics and the Baptists and the Rosicrucians and
Right.
and so on and so forth. You know, whatever you was, you know, and you can even break those groups down into even more subgroups. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the beginning of the Bible would say that the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field.
More lower.
That means he was lower. So you could break it all down into many subgroups.
Right.
You know, and then there'd be even more separation, more divide.
So what Wu was talking about, that's actually Genesis 11:10 is where it starts with the generations of all them Cush, who begot Nimrod and all that, so forth and so on. And when you get to 11, it's saying the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, "Go to let us make brick and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone and slime had they for mortar. And they said, "Go to, let us build us a city, a tower whose top may reach the heavens. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. Did you hear that? The children of men built. And the Lord said, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do." Now watch this. Go to, let us go down in there and confound their language. This is a whole nother set of beings. And confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called what? Babel. Because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from this did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. So that word Babel, right, meant to confuse, just like confusion. And what's the beginning of the book that you read is called Bible. It's to confuse you, you know, to throw you off. And that's what we were just saying. We've been thrown off purposely, you know what I'm saying, and confused. And you notice it was what? Language. So what's the key? Language. What's the first thing they taught you? Language taught us. Spelling. You follow? So it started with spelling. It started with words. So that's why it says that they were speaking one language, and then somebody came and said, "Oh, no, they're doing too much together. When they together, man, they powerful. They could reach the top of the heavens."
So let's give them something
right
to divide them,
to divide and conquer.
So we're gonna give them religion.
Yep.
We're gonna give them separation of culture.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna throw some pride in there. Mm-hmm. You know, because when you got pride, you know, hey,
you feel you got it all.
my culture is better than your culture.
And that's not the case.
Right. When it's really all one culture.
Exactly. And bloodline, which is so important because the bloodline is important. Bloodline is very important. Yeah, the bloodline is very important, and they know this. That's why when they go to the hospital, the first thing they want your blood. It's the first thing they take, blood. And, you know, we think it's because they getting it to try to see who you are and where you come from and what's that bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And how powerful that bloodline is because they know it's in the blood. Everything is in the blood. What do your ancestors rely? In the blood, in the DNA. Deoxide ribonucleics and ribonucleic oxide. It's in the DNA. It's memory in blood. How do you know? Watch a vampire movie. It happened. If you ever watched Underworld and they want to know and they see, oh shit. So it's memory in the blood. The key is the blood. So just know that and remember that the blood is very important. That's why the blood of what? The blood of Jesus.
The blood of Christ.
The blood of Christ. Somebody that's they have confused us and turned us against one another. So we really don't know this. But times have changed, things are changing. We're getting back into our custom, because this is truly not our custom, not our tradition, not our language.
It's definitely not our language.
So we've been dealing with it for over 400 years.
About 5 now.
Yes, sir. We've been dealing with it and taking everything they gave us. And the moment we say now that we ain't with that, that's how you doing, Tamika? Glad you could join us. Yeah, but the minute that that we start talking about us and getting back into us, back into our traditions, back into our culture, back into who we are, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It was cool when everybody was celebrating the European Jesus. It was cool. Nobody had a problem. Our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, grandfathers was going to church, man, giving their hard-earned money. Now that they said that, no, that wasn't that, this is this. But then it's a problem. They want to play the race card and say, oh, man, do it matter about what color he is? It had to. It had to matter because somebody changed it in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to matter. If it didn't matter, it would have never changed. So things are done purposely to change things, to keep us spellbound. And again, it goes back. When I say spell, that's exactly what it is. Spelling.
S-P-E-L-L.
It's language. It goes back to language. And that's the first thing they did. They dumbed us down with language, with spelling. Make you write all these definitions. Deaf in the word definition is the word deaf, meaning you can't hear what's actually being said. Then they give you all these words with different meanings but sound the same.
Yeah, they call them homonyms.
Homonyms. If that ain't confusing to the brain, I don't know what is. But when you start learning language, just like in Spanish, when you say Jesus, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Or when you say, what's a good Spanish word to use? Sí. And that's not even really a good Spanish word because you can say sí, and we don't know if you S-E-E or S-E-A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but in Spanish it's S-I.
It's S-I.
You know what I'm saying? And it's the only one.
And it's crazy because in reality, there are no vowels. They're all the same phonetically. So that S, C, it makes that sound. Some would say it makes the C sound, but S makes the S sound, and C makes the K sound. Not C as in the letter C, but K as in cat. You follow? Cop, coat. All of them start with a C, but yet we say C. So that lets you know that's a play on words, a play on language. And that's important because what it does to the brain is confuse the brain. The brain is a very powerful, intricate organism. It's the biggest organism inside the body. Of course, we know the biggest organism of the body is the skin, but the brain is the biggest organism inside the body. And it's the one that absorbs the most, whether you know it or not. So these are the things that we like to talk about and put forth, you know. So, and as always, any questions, we be waiting on some questions.
This is I.T.B Next Level Podcast.
Yes.
Yep, and we are in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir. Just to let y'all know, get ready. March 9th coming up. Sunday. We're going to be having a comedy show.
Comedy explosion.
There's going to be some heavy hitters involved. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have my man, comedian Roy. Man, hilarious, funny. My man K Ferg, comedian K Ferg, hilarious, funny.
Comedian Muhammad.
My man Muhammad, comedian Muhammad, hilarious, can't wait. And then it goes without saying, no further ado, comedian Marlon Mitchell. It's just going to be a hell of a blast, man. And March 9th, man, get ready, man. Get ready. Tickets going to be ready soon. So that's March 9th right here at 114 Ed Brook.
1400 Ed Brook.
The Most Worshipful King Cyrus Sheba Grand Chapter. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, get with it. Get with it. Get with it. Acting crazy. Yeah, y'all. I brought the wrong computer today, so, you know, things too is a little sluggish. So y'all have to forgive me. Right at the bottom, though. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm sorry, but that is King Cyrus. Yeah, so we appreciate everybody. We appreciate it. Trust me. Shout out to all the Black-owned businesses. Keep doing your thing. Man, let's keep doing what we do. Also, shout out to our comic village.
The comedic village, yeah.
Chi-Town, you know what I'm saying? We get down. Yes, we do. So, Chi-Town, shouts out to our comedic village.
Yeah. Just told y'all, hey, we're going to be kicking it with them on March 9th.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. It's gonna be a blast. I promise y'all it is. It's gonna be a blast. So get your tickets early. It's going down. Yes, it is. But yeah, man, we came on here. We know it's a little late. Came on here to still chop it up with y'all.
Yep.
Again, it's the real B-Dub.
And I'm the Woo Star.
Yes,
we are I.T.B.
Next Level.
Next Level Podcast. Hey, we in the building.
We in the building,
and y'all can give us some stars. Yeah. Y'all can subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yep.
You know, hey, come on with it, y'all.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate y'all.
And most importantly, man, come with some questions, man. I mean, you know, hey, give us revved up. Get us revved up.
It's okay, y'all.
But, you know.
I know it's the holiday season. You know, y'all ain't ready to learn. I mean, y'all ain't really got your thinking caps on, you know.
Right.
You just, hey.
I get it. I know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You think we're going to put y'all on Front Street? Nope, we're not. Also, our Sisters of Elegance, chapter number 101, was out today, also passing out gifts and presents over at Pullman Suites. So shout out to them, big ups to them. Shout out to them, doing their thing. And I said it again, that's Elegance, chapter number 101. So shout out to them, passing out gifts over there at the Pullman Suites. Appreciate it. As always, man, we doing big things. I forgot they was at the other spot passing out gifts for the ladies. That was the sisters. And Brother Priest was over there making sure that went well. So, again, over at the Pullman Suites, they were passing out gifts. So, man, shout out to Elegance and the rest of those sisters that was a part of that. Because it wasn't just Elegance, it was other sisters. But shout out to all those sisters that was involved.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to give a shout out to my man, Michael Walton, doing this thing over there. Mike, keep doing what you're doing, Mike. Real support you, man, all the way down in Texas.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up.
Shout out to my man, Michael Walton. Doing
Yes,
this
thing. Big shout out to Brother Michael Walton.
Again, I want to give a condolence to Mikey. That's another part of that Vernon.
That's that 78th
78th
Street
posse in that area. Actually, all in that area, 79th, all up through there. Shout out to Mikey, man. Made his transition the other day. And, man, I don't think me and Woo did any birthdays today.
Nah, man.
We didn't do any birthdays. So shout out to all the birthday people. Sagittarius.
Shout out to all the birthday people.
I believe it's Capricorn season. You know, so shout out to the Sagittarius going bye-bye and hello to the Capricorns coming in. Y'all got to excuse me too. I'm all stuffy, man. This weather, how you jacked all up, man. 1 minute you good, your sinuses are working, everything working. And then next thing you know, pop. Shout out to my girl Mo Good. Hey Mo. Seen Mo out the other day. So shout out to Mo. Shout out to Mo Good. That's my girl. So yeah, man. My man Cass to say, he doing it. It's a video where mama doing a dance and me not have to set an alarm for 2 weeks. Yeah, we on vacation.
Yeah, we on vacation, y'all.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna enjoy this moment because blink your eyes, it's gonna be over. That's how fast time go. Oh man, K-Ferg, man, you all right with me, man. K-Ferg, you is all right with me, my brother.
Well,
You are definitely one of the family members.
yes, sir. And that should be
I like that.
Jackie.
Some. Shout out to my man K-Ferg. Yes, sir. Nothing but love. To Hootie 19. Yes, sir. Ferg funny, man. I'm telling you. Me and him set up the other night, man, to about 2 in the morning. Days when we used to be up to man the next morning. Just sitting building. Talk about all type of stuff, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Definitely shout out to my man K-Ferg, man. With that being said, this is I.T.B Next Level Podcast. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Again, we love everybody. I shook. Please keep coming on. Like I said, yeah, we were late today. We had a reason to be late, but every Monday at 7, man, check us out. We will be on one way or another. So again, it's your boy,
the Real B
the
Dub.
Real B-Dub. And next to me is the Woo Star.
And we are I.T.B Next Level Podcast. Peace.
Yes, sir. Love y'all.